Hi Christian Mingle friends, this is Shaunti Feldhahn with a tip of the day from the research for one of my books, The Surprising Secrets of Highly Happy Marriages, which I know all of us want. This tip comes to the men. I did the previous tip for women. One of the things that I found in my research with happy marriages is some things that really matter before you get married. And one of those things is to go into a relationship with realistic expectations. So men, here's how this might apply to you. One of the things that I am very aware of, because I've done a lot of research with men, is to know that men are very visual. And they often go into a relationship with this expectation of that a woman is going to kind of look, maybe kind of sort of look like the women on the movies or in the magazines. And even though you know that that's not necessarily what the average individual woman looks like, it's still kind of there as a desire. And I get that because God wired you very visual, and that's good. The problem comes when you're trying to signal that to women that you're dating or hope to be dating, and in your profiles and in your communications, you start asking things like, how often do you go to the gym? And you're turning off a lot of wonderful women because the women see that as all you care about is what I look like, even though that isn't all you care about. But for us women, we can have this thought like, oh my gosh, he only wants the supermodel, and so the average woman is not going to be of interest to him. And so here's a tip for you guys. You can be as visual as you like. You can have and embrace this wonderful way that God made you and care about having someone you can enjoy looking at for the rest of your life. And that is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But as you try to talk in your profiles and as you start meeting people online, as you start talking about what matters to you, instead of maybe saying, how often do you go to the gym? Simply be honest about the fact that I don't want a supermodel. I love women's individuality. I think you women are a little too paranoid about looking like the supermodel on television. But it matters to me that we take care of ourselves because I'm looking for someone who would be interested in being active and going out and doing things and cares about herself enough that she wants to take care of herself. If that's you, that's great. If that's not you, let's talk about it. So instead of saying, how often do you go to the gym, which could risk turning off some wonderful, beautiful women, just realize that this is one of these areas that maybe you're signaling without intending to that you have an unrealistic expectation. And instead, you can signal something very, very important, which is, yeah, you care about whether someone takes care of themselves, but you care about it because it matters to both of you. So I hope that helps. Thanks so much for listening.